Hey duty babes, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I got my hair from this to this. Now before we get into this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to subscribe, especially if you're new, and let's get into this video. So you guys, I started off with some pre-stretched hair, and honestly it really doesn't matter like what hair you do. I love to do pre-stretched hair because it's easier to braid with, and also because it clumps up less when you are braiding with this hair, so that's why I like to use pre-stretched hair when I'm braiding. So I am working on pre-washed hair that I already pre-stretched, air dry pre-stretched, and I have my hair in twists and in braids prior to this hairstyle. Today I wanted to kind of give you guys some different techniques in this video. This will be a different hairstyle, so definitely different techniques, and if you do need any more braiding techniques other than the ones that I say in this video, please feel free to go back and watch my previous braiding videos because I go really in depth. I have a beginner friendly and a intermediate friendly braiding hair tutorials out, so feel free to go back and watch those, especially if you just need a little bit more help with braiding. So one thing I feel like people don't hear often is how do you keep the hair from clumping up while you are braiding down? And honestly, you guys, even with the pre-stretched hair, it kind of gets clumps at the end, especially if you are braiding with the grip or if you're just braiding in general, braiding down. So what I like to do is softly or gently untie or untug the little hair strands that are getting braided at the end of the braid, and why I do hold with my other hand the braid that I am currently working on tightly, just so that it won't unravel, and then I just pull those little hair strands apart. Another great tip to use while you are braiding down is to pull gently while twisting the hair strand so that you don't lose the integrity of the braid while braiding. And another thing, you guys, before I keep going, I am using 1-inch sections and rectangular subsections on my hair as a braiding grid outline for my scalp, and then I am going in with the hair strands. The hair strands that I'm using are pretty thin just because the sections are pretty thin, and I'm using only 6 hair strands or 6 pieces of weave to add to my actual hair. I feel like for this hairstyle, the most important thing is just sectioning, making sure the sections are very neat and making sure that you have a grid and outline on your scalp so that it just looks neat, and also so that you can see each section. I am using my opposite hand to grasp the hair that I am trying to attach to my actual hair, and then I'm putting it in my hair and flinging it back so it gets out of my way and doesn't tangle up, you guys. So another thing is I did use a little bit of braiding gel or braiding edge control on my sections just so that it will look a little bit more sleek. Like I said, I only pre-stretched my hair before this hairstyle, so I went in with a little bit of braiding gel just on each section. Another thing I would like y'all to notice is that when I am adding weave to my own hair, I am giving myself some time to braid down and then adding another piece of hair strand and then braiding down twice and then adding another piece, just so that I can actually create that tail of the braid. And this will also just help with keeping that braid straight, neat, and tight as well. Remember that scalp health is very important. Make sure you always are moisturizing your scalp before you do add weave into your hair, especially if you have a sensitive scalp or a dry scalp, just so that you don't create any damage on your scalp or your hair. I like using my hair extension rack, you guys, just so it keeps the hair strands from clumping up. You don't have to do this, but I suggest some of you guys try it out, especially if you need something to help keep the hair strands from clumping up while you are picking them up and then adding them to your hair. So here's the finished look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this mini hair tutorial, and I hope you guys picked up some tips that you guys can use on yourself and on others. And again, feel free to go back and watch my other braiding hair videos and hair tutorials, just so that you guys can get some more insight on how to braid. This is the hairstyle after 2 days, and this is how it looks. I hope you guys enjoy it, and until next time, you guys, bye.